do. Okay, so we have stuffs to talk about because there are announcements of interest to housing people. So I shall tell you as soon as I deal with some of this, which I need probably another cloth survey to do. Stonefalls? Sure. Why the heck not? Okay. So potatoes should be open. Today there were new crown items announced for the 10th. Here is the link. Look at me being all on top of these things. I'm going to show you some of them as we go along. Here is the display capture. Ba-doop. All right, so what we're looking at here is a dwarven work lamp powered floor. That is going to be one of the crate items that we're going to see. Oh no, this is the dwarven beam emitter medium. Apologies. That's what that is. I done messed up. Sorry, wrong cat. I mean, right cat, wrong thing. All right, the next thing is going to be the powered floor. Okay, where's that? All right, that's what this is. This is the data mine version of the powered floor lamp. There you go. So that's the second thing that we as whatever's housing people might be interested in. There's also going to be pets. There's going to be an Akaviri Potentate Charger mount, and then for pets, a Dusklight Luna Moth and a Tawny Lambent Guar pet. It does look like an eyeball. Let me show you the pets if it lets me. Really? This is the way you're gonna do that? You stupid page. Well, you gotta be stupid, Paige. All right. That's really annoying. All right, we're gonna do pets. Hold on. I will show you the pets in a moment. I'm trying to get this. Okay, here's one pet. This is the butterfly. So that is the, forgive me for not remembering the name. That is one of the pets that we're gonna have. The Dusklight Luna Moth. Then the Tawny Lambent Guar is this duder. He's pretty cute. So this starts on the 10th that we can get these items. The next item is, there's a bunch of mounts that I'm not showing. A Dwarven Orrery Scholastic. Just a moment. Processing. Stabby is processing. Oh wow, it's yet another orrery that looks like every other orrery we have. Really not freaking impressed, okay? Really not. I mean, come on, guys. Why would you put so much work into designing another orrery? We have so many. Hey, Garish, I don't understand it. That obviously a lot of work went into that. And I don't really get it. I don't really get why they're making another one. That's just really crazy to me. Whatever. Crazy town. All right. Next one is Floral Tattooed Shorn Camel. Floral Tattoo Shorn Camel. Let me find this. Floral? Really? I don't see a data mine of that camel. So, don't know what that camel is going to look like. Sadly. Not sure that I care either. It's a camel. They're kind of jerks. Camels are jerks. All right, let me find the next one. The next thing they're gonna give us is Ambergill Guar. Okay, I'll just read these legendary worms rewards. Hellcarn Wolf, Snowy Sabercat, Ambergill Guar, Daggerfall Dapple Horse, Akaviri Potentate Helm, bunch of helms, Dusky Guarhide, and a Red Diamond Guardian. All right, so the red Diamond Guardian is a skin. The Dusky, hey, how's it going? The Dusky Guarhide. Trying to find it. There is a logger costume. I'll show you the costumes because costumes are interesting. That's the logger. Ooh, nice new dress. Shimmerine Soiree. Allow me to show you. Look how pretty that one is. I likey that one. That one may not be in these crates though. I'm unfortunately just looking at all of them for the moment because I'm trying to find this skin. But that is a pretty dress. Yep, don't see the skin. So the skin's not up there either. Whatever that skin is, it is not in the data mine. That Dusky Guarhide. I don't know what that is. Epic rewards. The Bard's dress back again. Some banners. Unruly bangs. So a hairdo. A campfire kit. What the hell is a campfire kit? Oh, it's a memento. So it's not real. A real campfire kit would be kick-ass, but no, we're getting a memento that fakes a campfire because those things are useful. Not. Mementos are such a waste. I know some of us like them, but that would not be me. Temporary candlefly lantern. That sounds like another memento. Yep, memento. Stupid. If I can't use it in a house, it's pointless, right? Ghostly House Cat's back. And then for the superior rewards, crowns. Like head-weary crowns. Shrouded crown and Dawn's Eye crown. Actually, these are not bad for superiors. Look at that. That's kind of pretty. And they're all kind of similar to that because, of course, they are. Why would you make each thing separate and different? That would be silly. Absolutely ludicrous to think that you might want to make things separate and different, you know? Why did you do that? Fools! Fools, I tell you! Alright, next is... What else was there? Body markings, Snowy Sabercat Cub, Karthwasten Silver Boar, Mara's Blush Butterfly, Orcrest Jerboa, Sable Tenmar Stray, I'm looking. The boar is kind of cute. It's just a pig. It's silvery. The Mara's Blush Butterfly is pink. And the jerboa looks like every other damn jerboa. But we are eventually getting a bunny, which is a really good thing. Because, I don't know about you, but I have had builds and wish I would kill for a bunny. Alright. Closing that. This will not help. I need to find something else. Bunny! Bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny! Alright, I feel like shit today. I look like shit today. You know, one of those days. So, I'm wearing a cat face. Yeah, here's the data mine I was looking at. So here, this is probably more useful than the list. That's the data mine. And here's the actual post. Good morning, Torbert. That's the post of all of the items in the new crates, but they don't have previews because why would they do that? That would require effort. I'm a little cranky today, so I'm making a lot of sarcastic comments, so please ignore me. Hey, Bee's Knees, what's up? We don't have a lot of houses to look at, and right now I'm just looking for one with tables, because I'm weird like that. We have a couple of houses to look at, and then we can go over to EU. Oh, that looks so weird when I, like, flip into person. Thank you for OG Wolf Mod, Iron Man, Pandora Heart 96, and Zendrali for the follows. I'm by D2. I'm in a lot of pain. My neck was to the point, you know when your neck hurts so much that you get vertigo? That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, good. Where's the cloth? I need the cloth machine. Cloth machine is in here. Cloth. Gives me cloth. I want one thing. One thing. Cloth machine. There it is. It's gray. It's hard to see anything. Okay, good. Now I have enough. Yay. All right, let's go to a house on the tour. Go round and round. Let's go to... Why is this not... I don't know if we went to this. Sodbuster's Antiquarian. A spider cyst? Oh, that's horrific. I am so sorry. What does it feel like? Do you feel it, or does it just is it just there and you don't feel it? Like, is it coming through the back of your neck? Yeah, it would scare me too. But what's worse is when they tell you, don't look it up. And then you look it up. That's the worst one. So, apparently, that's not even a rare thing. I was reading an article yesterday about how somebody got this really rare disease, and it turned out to be like a form of the bubonic plague. And so they told him what he had, and then said, "Don't look it up." And of course, 5 minutes later, he looked it up, and it was the bubonic plague. You can feel a knot there. Well, who knew? Wow. Gosh. So when I got diagnosed with cancer, it was a weird named cancer, and my oncologist, this is interesting. My oncologist told me, it was the day before Thanksgiving, so a Wednesday. And he told me, don't look it up. That's what he said to me. Don't look it up. 5 minutes later, I'll call him on the phone. I'm like, I've got it maximum 5 years to live. And he's like, I told you not to look it up, you dingbat. Did it feel like that? Like, did it feel like that on the inside, or when you touch it, does it feel like that? It turns out I went into remission, but that's a very rare thing for a very rare disease to go into remission with it. But Yeah, I was originally told I had 18 months. Oh, interesting. Mine is just really, really tight, and it's probably from my rheumatoid arthritis. That's probably all it is. I don't think I've looked at this one on stream before. Well, I'm still alive. That's something, right? It's been a long time. It's been 13 years since I was diagnosed, and 12 years since I went into remission, so. Hey, Xanasis, what's up? So we're, you know, I'm certainly, where did all of the items go? It doesn't seem like there's that many items in this house, but we're almost full. It's just weird. There must be something up there. Or they used something that I didn't count on that made a lot of item slots get used up. Or maybe I missed something. I hope you're going to do better soon, too. I actually don't mind surgery. Every time I've gotten surgery, it really hasn't been all that bad. Luckily, I guess I've been lucky. Look at this nice little cemetery up here. Interesting. I wonder what took up all the slots. Maybe they have stuff hidden. All right, next. Go to... We went to that yesterday, so let's go to the New Life Slow Globe Enchanted TDDJ. Good Lord! You have a brain abscess. That's bizarre. I have to look this up. That doesn't always mean anything. Mammos usually test poorly. I mean, I've had multiple mammo freakouts. I have decided with cancer, especially with mammos, the rule is you don't know until you know. Therefore, do not think about it until you know, because there's so many false positives that they're actually telling people not to even do them anymore until much later in life. Yeah, I wouldn't stress out about it yet. Trust me on this one. It's really actually more harmful to stress everybody out through it than it, according to the doctors lately, than it is to, it's so rare that it turns out to be anything. It's a false positive so often. So really, I hope you take this to heart and not worry about it until you get the news, because good. Well, by the way, I want to tell you what this sky is, because I couldn't figure it out. It's EHT, of course, but Ocean of Stars has a blue tint. And so I was like, this doesn't look like it. And what they did is they changed the color to black and white instead of blue, and then they turned up the contrast really high. So it looks like a really snow-filled sky, doesn't it? Of course you can say that. I'm way more foul-mouthed than that, Azalea. But they don't want you to do it yearly anymore. Unless you have, like, a history of breast cancer. They really want you to do it, like, every 4 years. 2 to 4 years, because they're like, it's too stressful. It tests positive too often. It stresses people out. And it's not... Well, even more, Ollie. That sounds to me like they need a benchmark. Oh, hell with boys. If they're not comfortable with boobs, then, you know, I don't know what to tell them. Boobs are good. Yeah, it's just, they're so... Well, here's the thing. I mean, with you, Ollie, it's probably a baseline, because they don't know if you're cysty. And given the fact that you have a cyst... Oh, bees. I'm getting Ollie and bees mixed up. This is lovely. Look at all the... Okay, I gotta turn off that thinger. Let me turn that off. Yeah, it's just... you know, they don't know until they check you out whether or not, look at the presents. If you're just a kind of cysty person, or if you have thick muscle or fat rather in there, um, sometimes it can confuse the machine. So once they figure that out, they're probably not going to bother you nearly as much every year. They'll just compare it to past tests. What is this? Is this a toilet? I have a metal clip. So the year after I went into remission for my blood cancer, I got a false positive mammo. And of course, that's just what I needed. I'm like, oh, another form of cancer. Wouldn't that be lovely? And they told me it was far more likely that I would have cancer than a regular person because I had already had it, blah, blah, blah. So went through the memo again, and then they operated to check out the thing, found out it was a cyst, and they left a metal clip inside my boob. So that people can see it on the memos in the future. So I have a metal clip in my boob, which means it would be very interesting if I ever need an MRI, and I only thought about that afterwards. That is really shitty, because they should realize by now that people are very stressed about that kind of a thing. Look at this holiday home. It's so lovely. Well, you know, boob smush. That's because the people in charge of the boob smushing are more responsible than the people at your doctor's office. That's what's going on. How did they make that painting look so big? I think they just lifted it up. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah. Well, my dad has shrapnel from Vietnam. And he's like, yeah, you'd pretty much kill me. So, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to go though. Hey, guys. So, yeah, I have to write whenever I do anything with my dad's doctors, if I ever go with him, I always have to say, you cannot give my dad an MRI. He cannot be in the room with an MRI. This is really cool, and I learned something from it, so thank you, author. And I will show you how I interpreted it so that you can see what I mean. This sky is really good. I like it better than the one I had. It feels colder. My neck hurts. There's lots of people who can't get MRIs. Like anyone with a pacemaker. Things like that. I really wanted to get a pacemaker for my cat when his heart was messed up, but people are less likely to do that for you than you'd think. All right, so this is me copying it. I figured out what it was. It's called Ocean of Stars, right? Then, let me show you what I did. This is regular. Let me show you regular Ocean of Stars. Let's start over so you can see what I'm talking about when I say that this was different. So here's regular Ocean of Stars. This is what Ocean of Stars looks like normally. See how it's blue and different looking? I've never really been in love with that. But watch what they did. They changed it to black and white. You can use black and white over here. Then they turned up the contrast. Wait, why are you not black and white? Go black and white. Darn it. I just had it too. Ocean of Stars. Black and white. There we go. Now we have, you turn up the contrast pretty significantly. You play with these things until you get the color you want. And I kind of liked what they did with it, which is making it really, really dark, but the brightest stars show, right? Isn't that cool? I really like that. Hi, Ari. I really like the difference. I feel like I think it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. Ocean of Stars itself never really did it for me, but when you turn it black and white, it certainly feels like the sky is full of snow, right? Yeah, I agree. And what's great about this house is there's no bugs with the changed sky. You can show this changed sky without having any problems with, you know, the weird backgrounds and stuff. Yeah, it does. And then I changed the darkness here prior, but now it's gone. So let me add that lighting, global. Now, when you turn down the lighting, what's nice about that is it can seem like you're more outside. This is too dark, obviously. At nighttime, here we go, that's better. More nighttime-y look, right? And that makes the glowies stand out more. You don't seem like you're out in the blazing sun in the middle of the day with a black sky above you. So I really like this. I also added the snow, so there's additional snow. But this is what it looks like right now. I really like it. I think it's much better with the effects than this is what it would look like right now normally. Completely different, right? Kind of dull, a little bit boring. You add that back in and you got a shiny, pretty nighttime town. So I'm kind of a fan. I like it. I'm still working on it, but I like it. It is such a difference, isn't it? I like it so much. I'm really a fan. And, you know, the dark thing tends to make stuff more shiny. So if you're trying to show off shiny metal things, exactly so. So I think, you know, for this house, I think it makes a lot of sense to be able to change the sky, make it look like it's snowing all over the place. And what's nice is, too, it fades in and out, so it's not all that bright. And you can mess with it until you get the direction and the amount you want. I can't get this stupid thing to just stay in one place. I swear to God, it's moving. I swear. I've been trying to get this sled to look right, and I feel like it's moving every time I set it down. I feel like it's moving. I just don't know. I don't know why it feels like that, but it does. But that's the sled thus far. Credit where credit's due. Stole this idea almost whole cloth from Danielle Dursix, who's fabulously talented. So yeah, that was completely stolen. This is, I mean, not my ability level. That's way beyond it. But everything else was me, except for the sled. I admit that she has all the skills to pay the bills. All right. Next, let's go to mine. It's under construction. I'm making a courier knives / type Christmas house where you come in and there's a sled and that's a parish up there or a church. And, you know, the glowy yellow light coming from the windows and everything. Oh, really? Thank you. You know how it goes, like when in a Courier Ives or a Thomas Kincaid picture, that everything always looks like that warm light coming from the inside. I don't know. It's just something I'm working on. All right. Who's next? You're silly. Everelia. Mortal Engine. Enchanted Snow Globe. So let's go do another one. Shall we? We shall. Alright, I'm going to change my face out of cat mode. But I can't promise you much because I don't feel all that pretty today. We're gonna fake pretty. You look very French. Not wearing a lot of makeup, as you can see. Or any. It's adding it after. What? Wow, totally different direction. I love it. I love when things are a total different engine, a total different direction. Mortal Engine. Is that Ferrari up there? I think that's Ferrari. This is so not Everelia-like. Was this for a contest? Everelia normally does, like, amazing pretty houses of, you know, vampire houses or gardens or just gorgeous things. This is so crazy. It's not like her. I love it, though. I'm not picking on it. I'm just saying I'm surprised. It doesn't seem like it's her thing. But, you know, look at the knees. The knees have joints, like metal joints. She really thought this through. There's a lot of mechanical bits that look dead on. She thought about the joints. Oh, poor kids. Wait, what's over here? Are these footprints? Yes, very. Everly is always surprising me with new stuff. She really is. Oh, change the filter. You don't like it? All right. We change it. We change it. Too many requests. Try again later. Really? Is that really what it's saying? This must have been her entry into the contest for J-Heart. It's a house. It's a full house. Yeah. It's, she made a house. You are pretty fantastic, lady. This is really neat. I am sufficiently impressed with you. It really is a really nice person, too. I think initially I rubbed her the wrong way. I don't know if she thought I was, like, I don't know, annoying or disingenuous or something. I don't know what she thought, but I really have connected with her since, and I'm glad because she's an awesome person. I am glad that she saw past whatever bad impression I gave. Good people in this guild. Good peeps. All right. Let's see. All right. Forsaken Stronghold, Switching Hawk. So I completely misunderstood something that Danger Lucy said yesterday from DDA. She was announcing that, as is common in most guilds and definitely common in DDA, that one of our guildies, Ellie Tubes, is going to be giving tours of the showcase houses on Discord. You know how you always get into the same group and you get in Discord and you tour the houses together, generally? This is Switching Hawk's Lake Watch home with 25 effects. Look at the sky change. And let's check it out. So, orcish stuff and a monkey. Hello, monkey. Monkey isn't real, but monkey looks real. I got right up next to monkey and I thought monkey was real pet. So I read it, and I swear to God, I thought she was saying that we now have an official streamer who was going to be touring the showcase houses. And so I was like, wait, does that mean I can't stream these houses anymore? Like, is that, like, what? Like, what's going on? And why didn't anybody say, hey, here's a heads up, we're getting an official streamer and blah, blah, blah. And I was very confused and a little upset because I was just like, why didn't anybody even say anything? And, oh, wow, they did a really good job. These effects look real. You got the colors dead on, man. That looks fantastic. But it turns out that I'm on crack. Dragon took a nosedive. And all it was a tour. And of course, anybody can stream. I'm not going to tell anybody, no, you can't stream. Or no, you know, I'm jealous that you're streaming. It wasn't that. It was more of a just, I totally misunderstood. And I thought, well, I've been streaming these things for 2 years. Does that mean I'm not supposed to be? But now I understand. So it's a lot better. Hey, Ula. But that's what you get when you're in so much pain that you can't think straight. Oh, spider. Going way the other direction. And you read stuff, and it doesn't click in your head. And suddenly, you're a dummy. What is going on in this house? It's interesting. I can't put my finger on what's going on with it, though. They definitely made the animals look legit. The animals look like they belong. Those effects are really good. They tricked me more than once. All right, and here we have the paper. Flowy paper. This is also an effect. I love it. It's one of my favorites. We've got a torture room. All right, Switching Hawk, we see what you're up to. No, I don't want to become famous. I want you to go away and never, ever come back. Bye. Never, ever. Go away. What happened in here? Everything's torn apart. They closed off this part of the house, I think. I'm not sure. Whoa, destruction everywhere. Did an orc go crazy? What happened? Did Mr. Orc go nuts? This is also an effect. Huh, they closed it off. And they closed off the door. That's an effect. Yeah. I have it in one of my houses too. It looks legit. I'll show you one in it. I know. It's one of the better effects. Weird. I can't put my finger on this. No, she's not going to be streaming. That was my misunderstanding. She's holding it in Discord, not streaming it. That was my being dumb, because I read it as if she's the official streamer. She's not. She's running the official tour that everyone does in Discord every time. So I am a dummy who misread and misunderstood, because apparently she doesn't stream, and that was just me being stupid and misreading it. Yeah, I'm a dummy. I wonder what's going on in here. I don't get it. It's interesting, but I don't get it. Allow me to show you what I did with that bookcase. That actually was Cardi's significant other actually suggested that particular one. And I agree. I think it's really neat. And I think that they were wise to say so. I don't know that I was assuming the worst. What happened was, I misread it. I think because my brain, honestly, I was in so much pain that I just wasn't thinking straight. All right, so this is the interior of my Dawn Shadow house. Check it out. See the books? Oh no, it may have been an assumption. I don't know. That one there. And what I did is I put a real bookcase behind it, because I figured if someone comes in and doesn't have EHT, then they have something they can see. And I had the slots for it. But I like the flooring, and I like the color of the brick and everything. I wish the brick was a little less flat looking, but I think in general, I could probably reskin those walls with real brick now that we have something that looks like brick. But back when I did this, we didn't have anything like that. So that's what I did with that. Anyway, moving on. I'm switching Hawk. All right. Truss, you on? Truss! Ah! I'm going to head over to EU. We're going to go look at Uncle Sheo's retreat. Now, I apparently looked at this a year ago, but I'm assuming that you have changed it since. Because when I went back up to it earlier this morning, it did not look familiar. And you just reopened it a couple of days ago, so. I don't really talk to many folks either, Bees Knees, but that's because I don't really like people. You guys are kind of the exception. In general, I'm not a big people person because people are generally extroverts and want me to talk to them, and I'm very introverted. Okay. All right, Uncle Sheo's retreat. First of all, I'm just gonna say it. He looks like Trump. The hair is very Trumpy. I love it. There's a bunch of silly things which kill me in this. It's a guar face with a pumpkin. I love that you made them silly though. Like, it's killing me that you made them silly. Like, this is totally right, like totally my sense of humor. I love it. She's holding a fish. That is the way things should be. And so this is Sheo. It's a Sheo's retreat. So you understand now why everything looks the way it does, but it's so funny. I love it. I saw a couple of those things and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta show this again. I don't remember it being like this, and it's funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. People messing with statues. I had one friend do something with this house that I haven't seen since. It was also a Sheo house, and they, uh-oh, you're in trouble, dude. They hung fish from all of the trees. They used really short trees, maybe saplings, and they hung fish from all of the branches. It was just the weirdest thing, and it was so silly and like unexpected. I loved it so much, and I just don't remember who it was because it was before EHT Hub, so I can't remember who it was because I guess my notes aren't so good. Where are we going? What's going on? Crack me up though. I have a little bit of a fever. I have a lot of bit of pain. I took Vicodin yesterday, and it really didn't help the pain and the difficulty here. So, ah! Ha! Oh, okay, got it. I mock you. Ho 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 ho. I mock you. I didn't die. Oh, that's one way to do a carousel. I made it. I made it. I usually am the first to die, and I made it. Oh, look, a water slide. You made your own water slide. I love it. Oh, it's great. Okay, I'll do it. Whee! Boing. I'm very bouncy. What's up with that? It saved me more than once now. How bouncy I am. It must be made of rubber. top is made out of rubber. My bottom is made out of strings. And bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about Stabbies is I'm the only one. Yes, I'm the only one. Sorry. It's a Disney moment. I had to. Yeah, that's about right. I wouldn't trust the drinks from this guy, though. Probably full of cyanide or something. Oh, it's a band. Wow, that's a really decent microphone. Proper shape. Trass is probably like completely like, what the hell is wrong with you, lady? Yeah. It's a creepy little bugger. This is fun. Even though you tried to kill me, it's fun. Killer, killer. What's this statue look like? Is he normal? Normal. I didn't mean to bounce. It just happened. Oh, nice use of effects. Hello, this is perfect. I get this now. Okay, this makes perfect sense. This is the entry to, what was it? Mania and Sad Despair? Or something like that. And this is the portal. You go through the portal, and you don't normally end up in a dance club, but dang, that looks good. I see. You went with it, but you sort of changed up the theme. Dementia. Thank you. Dementia and Mania. What is that? Is that a drink? Oh, no, it's a knife. Somebody's playing D&D. Must be loud. How do they hear through all of it? Really smart move. So you put the, maybe manic panic, but, well, maybe there's elsewhere. You've got the star panels underneath here, and they're shining lights through the bottom. It makes it look like more of a disco. Just discotheque. My bad. I'm a terrible person who missed the butterflies. That's on me. Spin the bottle! Schmont. Oh! NPC. Oh, it's a television! Alright, I will be right back. I gotta take a medicine. I'm gonna go leave it. Okay! See you later, bees. It was nice seeing ya. I'll be right back. I just gotta take some pain meds. Before I die. Taking pain meds. Don't want to die. Alright. Are you downstairs? You sound so close. I know, but you don't usually sound that close. Alright, television. Medicine taken. Someone's getting high in front of the TV, which sounds like a plan. You didn't kill me, though. I lived. You did get me, though. I did fall through that. No question, you got me that way. You tricked me. But I did survive it. This guy's being either carved out of rock. No, you fooled me completely. I didn't see it coming. I assumed it was something I was going to have to jump off of. You did a good distraction technique. Like, I was looking so far ahead that I didn't even realize that I had something right in front of me because I was watching the end of the thing. So you got a nice easel here. Little Sheo. I wonder if this is mania because it's so productive. Ah, 3 shells. 3 shells in the bathroom. That is actually, as much as I usually see this guy as the toilet, don't think I've ever seen that background before. That's new. The back seat of the toilet. Interesting. Whoever lives here must be hard of hearing because they're like, all right, let me see. Oh, look, you made a turntable. Very nice. The precursor is our DJ for the day. I wonder if this is then, yeah, this is dementia, I'm thinking. Or just torture. Sadly, no. Bunny! Oh, that's right. I did turn around and see that. Let me go back outside before so I don't miss that for everyone else. Once I've finished in here. And by the way, I think that's hilarious because I know he doesn't like them. Firebird. My first boyfriend had a really old Camaro. Like, it was not a cool Camaro. It was like a barely running, terrible engine, slide all over the road Camaro. But I was like, oh my God, he's got a Camaro. Such a dumb girl I was. More bathrooms. Plenty of bathrooms for everyone. Well, it works. It's good. You did a good job. And it's, I mean, you used the full brightness, which you really should be if you're doing, like something like this. Oh, I'm glad. If you're doing something that's very, what's the word I'm looking for? That needs to be bright. In this case, ooh, Ferrari's at it again, folks. Ferrari is pole dancing once again. Anything that's supposed to be out like a bright thing in nature or in reality, it works really well with. Oh, that's great. Sounds like a very responsible kid who definitely deserves to be rewarded. I mean, really. You put something inside! I am so pleased. And it actually makes sense. Jeez. All right, let me show you something I almost missed showing you. Could you imagine J Heart's reaction to that? Oh, I love it. I love it. J Heart hates bunnies. He hates the bunny in this because it watches you as you move. It kind of turns with you and watches you no matter where you go. So he finds them creepy. Oh yeah, okay, I see the butterflies now. I love it. Great job. Too funny. Great job. All right, I'm going to port to somewhere that I don't have. Yeah. I never had a new car. I'm 43 and I still haven't ever had a new car. It feels like a waste to me because once you drive it off the lot, it loses so much value. All right, let me switch over to you. Although I don't think I'm gonna have a ton of things to look at because I used up everything yesterday in terms of stuff to see. So this may be a short stream, we'll see. So some people don't have a need, and some people don't have an opportunity. Some people don't have the resources. A famous car. What was it famous for? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that for me, it's like, I don't drive all that much. I mean, certainly not since Corona. I don't think I've driven my car in well over a year and a half because of Corona. Where am I going to go, right? Hmm. Sorry. Hmm. You just can't win, can you? I'm changing filters. Hold on a second. There. Yeah, me too. But I don't really go anywhere anymore. What view? Where am I standing? I'm in here. Quandam Mindarelia, right outside of Quandam. It is a pretty view, isn't it? I haven't bought it either on either server. I just was visiting someone's home. All right, we've got two. All right, we've got Glad O Galad Gornier, Iolantha Stars. Yeah. Keep moving. Ooh, effects. I love to see how many people have really been embracing effects lately. But I think that it's, like I said, I do love how much people are around Christmas time or the holidays see how much effects can really help them with making things more Christmassy, mainly because of the lights. But this isn't even a Christmassy build, and it's got effects, which pleases me greatly. The leaves falling, the magic rising, things like that. Very, very cool. Does that normally release that purple burst? Don't know that I recall that. Bar down there. And then all of these sigils are interesting too. Oh, she's lost in a room. It happens. Oh, Phaedra. That's an effect as well. So they wanted to make the cat eye look more magic-y. We got the Nimbus. Make sure you buy this if you want one. You only have like 2 days left before the crates change. And then we have a pretty room. Wonder who lives here. Quite pretty. I would add a candle or just a small light here. Maybe even a lantern hanging. It's a little dark. It's a fun item. I haven't figured out what to do with it yet, honestly. Sad to say. I'm feeling kind of like, where do I put this? I don't really have a house that looks like that. Maybe I'll put it in my glow house. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? Oop. All right. Let's go down here to the bar. Nobody's actually bartending, but you get the idea. Did you? Well, I mean, I can see them being used in a lot. I do see them being used in a lot of situations. Yes, everybody is pretty much. Not just that, but it overheats some of the consoles. The consoles have been complaining that the Nimbus overheats them. Ooh, pretty. Change the color to pink. It's an effect. There's more stuff over here. What is this? How do I get up on that? So yeah, it's definitely makes everything chug. A lug. That is true. It would. Ah! Somehow I lived. That wasn't even intentional to kill me, I don't think. I just didn't watch my step, basically. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm not good at jumping, and today is a pain day, so I really can't get up there. I'm sorry. I can come back if you make it a little bit more accessible to the disabled. I'm sorry. I wish I could do it. I'm tired of not being able to do things, but I'm just so frustrated. Not necessarily with this build, but just in general. The pain has been so bad that I've been just cranky about it, so I apologize. Okay, let's go to Thorgal Jolan's Port Hunding. I don't have any ideas for it. Eventually, I want to get it. Is it? It's... I'm sorry. This will be the last house. That way, hopefully, we don't have that problem going forward anyway. Besides, I'm going to be out of houses to tour, and I need to catch up on a lot of things, so it would be a good idea for me to make this a short one. What on earth? What is going on in here? How do you have 553 items when they're, like, kind of weird? I don't get it. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's just a couple of things were weird. Like, I couldn't figure out the pipe ends and the fish. But the rest looks fine. What's with the pipes? The pipe ends. The cogs. Are the cogs a path? Are you supposed to go by a path? Or am I reading too much into the cogs? I may be doing that. Here's the... I'm burning up a little bit too. My fever kicked back in. I am not doing good. What is this? What? Well, this makes sense. This is like a beach party, but... not sure what this is. I guess it's a fishing place. Wow, look at me, able to jump. What is in the cage? Oh, a dead body. Wrapped up. I can't do anything today, right? Everything seems like a friggin' platformer today. That's how I'm feeling. Alright, everyone, exclamation point potato. PCNA, PCEU. Enter for 50,000 gold. I give it away daily. You don't have to be here to win. I'm one of the few that has that rule. For some reason, I'm stupid and I don't actually try to, like, worry about it otherwise. Alright, let's... Nimbi, you're a nimbuses. Oh wait, there's stuff up there. Nimbi is scissors. Can I fall on it? Nope. Dead. Funny. Well done, I think. Let's run the contest. Give you a few more seconds to enter. What am I hearing? It sounds like thunder out there. Maybe it's just the trash truck. Yep, it's the trash truck. All right. Getting on in nah. Seems like I should be able to pull the contest now. Just give you a second. The winner is Tactical. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, Tactical. All right. I'm gonna call it. I'm in pain. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna drop you off with Nara. I appreciate it, and sorry for the short stream.